How you doing, guys? A little chilly today. Anybody seen me before? Watched my videos or been here before? Put a 1 in the comment if you know me. If you're a guest, thank you. Put a 2 in the comment. I'm always curious if people on my live stream are guests or they watch my videos. Either way, thank you. I do digital marketing. I drove a truck for 25 years. I got started last January. I've been full-time since March of last year. You don't need a following. You don't need a computer. All you have to do is use our blueprint. They send you an email like 6 a day. Do this, do that, do this. Startup. There's 4 done-for-you products. You make 100%. Good to see you, Jimmy. I haven't seen you in a while. I heard a guy say once, I'm over in New Jersey, by the way. I'm about 45 minutes from Manhattan. Thinking of moving to either West Virginia or Delaware. Got divorced last year. Amicable. All you do is you post content, you post videos, that's it. I post videos on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Takes me 2 hours a day. And that volume of people seeing you, you can do it faceless. You don't need to show your face. If you go on Instagram and you search faceless digital marketing, thousands of people making 5, 10, 15K a month. We have 4 done-for-you products. Done. It's 95% done for you. You make 100%. It's chilly in New Jersey. It was warm 2 weeks ago. So yesterday I did a 300. I woke up to a 300, and I was buying a sandwich, and I did 900, and I make 100%, so that's 1,200. I made a video on it yesterday. I showed the receipts. It's pretty unbelievable. I used to work as a truck driver from 7 a.m. until 7 p.m. Net take home about $4,200 a month. It fluctuated between 4,200 and 46. I can make that in a week, a couple hours a day. But you got to show up. It's an online school. The product is the school. You know how the product of Billy Joel is the concert? You know how the product of Guns N' Roses is the concert? The product is access. The product is access to the community. The product is the opportunity. And the product is, there's over 300 hours of recorded videos. I'm not the smartest guy. I'm not the smartest guy in the box, right? Hold on a second. I wanted to show you guys something. I'm not the smartest guy in the box. I didn't go to college. When I started here, I didn't have a following. I have ADHD, which is actually a blessing, because I see in pictures. So I understood this. I could see it. It's mostly Gen Xers. There's 50,000 people. If you're a Gen Xer, MTV. I Googled yesterday, there's 64 million Gen Xers. 61% live paycheck to paycheck. That's not what we envisioned. That's not what we envisioned 40 years ago. Doesn't have to be that way. You show up to every interview. You show up to every negotiation. You show up every time a sale is made in your lifetime. If you're selling yourself at an interview, selling yourself at the bank, getting a loan, selling yourself in your yard when you have a yard sale, right? Are you asking enough? Seriously, are you asking for enough? Life will meet you at your demand. Just because I was broke 2 years ago, making $60,000 a year, not able to freaking survive. That didn't stop me from dreaming. It didn't stop me from thinking to myself, I'm living the wrong life. And I saw this older lady, Marianne, 57, on TikTok. She seemed very legit. I could tell she was a little bit introvert, right? I could tell. But her videos were genius, and I trusted her. And I emailed her a year ago. And I said, you got a second? I want to get started. But I just have a couple of questions. I just wanted to see if she was kind and nice and had a sense of humor. She did. I got started 10 minutes later. Didn't have a clue what I was doing. And I appreciated all the teaching. But to be honest, I was in a bit of a rush. I wasn't trying to get rich quick, but I was in a bind and I needed a couple of thousand. So, I don't know, God must have spoke to me. I don't know. And I posted a long ad in Craigslist, if you can believe it, Craigslist. Craigslist is a $3 billion app. Who knew? There's a 1.4 million posts a week. Who knew? But I posted in a good state, and I posted my ad in the sales section, jobs. And you want to know what happened? I got flooded. 20 to 30 the first week, 20 or 30 emails. No phone calls. Joe, I'm a manager of the supermarket, 80,000, I'm broke. Joe, I'm a contractor, make great money, my legs no longer work. Joe, my back doesn't work. I don't think I got one woman, which was weird. And I had 8 sales. I showed them, I emailed them the website, I emailed them the recorded webinar that had 1,000 people on it. Behind my back, first month, $4,700. The scary part, second month, $7,800. I didn't have 25,000 followers. I had no followers. If you look at my videos, they're not slick at all. I'm just having fun. You don't need followers, guys. There's no monthly fees, there's no multi-level, there's no inventory, there's no deliveries. It's mostly done for you. Again, there's 50,000 people in the organization. Gen Xers, it's people between 40 and 75. I would say predominantly, it's people between 50 and 65. There's a good program, it's called Digital Wealth Academy. That's $497, and it pays 100% like us. And they have 100,000 people. 100,000. We have 50,000. It's called Digital Wealth Academy. Thanks for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to follow, guys. Those that want to follow me. Everything you want's on my profile. You want to get started and use installments? Do you have $75? It's right on my profile. You want my ebook? It's on my profile. But I'll show you a video if you get on my email list, or if you email me. I'll show you a video. We did a webinar on Friday, an open house webinar. There was 2,000 people, and 90 minutes, explaining everything. And it was people 50 to 65. I mean, who's got $700,000 for retirement? The leader, Michelle, yes, on Friday, she goes, "Are you guys aware that retirement, because you don't want to work for 25 years, you're like done?" She goes, "If you're done and you don't want to work again, 60 to 80 years old, no work, retire." She said it's 11 times your income. She said Google says it's 11 times your income. She says to the group, she goes, "You have 800,000? So I guess this is why there's so many." I fired my 9 to 5 my 5th week. I did. Praise God, man. They fired me at one of my jobs 2 years ago. And I couldn't find a job because I had gray hair. I drove a truck. I have a good resume. And I was a salesman selling food, frozen food, steaks. And I had like 6 interviews. Yeah, come on in. The interviews lasted 10 minutes. You want to know why? Gray hair, wrinkles. Why are we gonna hire you? What do you have left? How many years you got left? I'll tell you what, that put me in depression. It did. It really did. And I said to myself, what are you going to do? How are you going to pay your bills? And I'm seeing all these people on TikTok with, I didn't talk about, I have ADHD, forgive me, I jump around, I'm sorry. I was just talking about, you must think I'm a dummy. I was just talking about the Digital Wealth Academy with 100,000 people, it's $497. The reason why I prefer this is because this program has 4 bundles, has 4 entrances, 100, 300, 6, and 9. So for all intents and purposes, Digital Wealth Academy, again, it's a great program. Trust me, I own it. It's a good program. But for all intents and purposes, and that's $497, and it pays 100% commissions. I got that with my 600 here. What DWA doesn't have is the 900. I'm mostly making $900 sales. I only need 5 to 8. I made $8,000 that week. But hang on. I got a lot of sales at 100, and with installment, it's only $25. I love the fact that we have 4 products done for you. They're ebooks and videos. There's no hustling. Meaning, we don't need to get everybody's last dollar. Meaning, it's graceful, my opinion, because a guy can come in for $100 or $300. Guys and gals that have liquid guys and gals that want to go full-time fast. You come in for the 6 or the 9. You come in for the 9 with installments. You got out of pocket. What do you got out of pocket? 2 1/4. I rebate 100 on Sundays. I rebate on Sundays. I always have $100. So you pay the $225 to get in at the 9 today, or pay it all, and I'll see you on Cash App or Zelle later on. I'll see the order and we'll speak. So I love that. Another thing about this program, Legacy Builder, is they have daily Zoom calls. You won't see that. You won't see a lot of that. A lot of these programs are very good. I own most of them, but they don't have daily Zooms. So we've got people 40, 50, 60 years old. I mean, me saying this is like, I can't believe I'm saying it. I'm surrounded by people my age, 50 to 60, making $30,000, $40,000 a month, legit. And those are the trainers. I worked for 40 years. 40. I'm 64. I deserve, this is just me, I like my naps, like 11 to 2. So I'm not that aggressive, right? So I'm doing 12 large. I'm doing between 12 and 18,000 a month. I'm taking naps and stuff. I'm not a spring chicken. But the go-getters in here, they're making between 20 and 40. I can't even believe I'm saying that. I can't even believe I'm in an environment of Gen Xers. Blue collars, you guys see them all over TikTok. You see them all over TikTok. You know? You're already doing digital marketing. You don't even know it. You don't even know you're doing it. You're at Starbucks and you post it on Facebook, digital marketing. You're ordering Amazon, you're ordering tickets for Billy Joel, digital marketing. You're seeing Jerry Seinfeld on YouTube. He charged $500 for his concert last week in Connecticut. Digital marketing. When you involve yourself and you do reviews on restaurants, it's digital marketing. The whole world went that way. Forbes magazine, June of last year, social media marketing, digital marketing is a $1.5 trillion industry.